welcome back to the channel. Been away for a long time. Obviously, did say on Twitter I had a few personal things to deal with, so thank you to everyone that reached out and appreciate the support and everything. But yeah, I'm back. I'm slowly getting back. We will get back with the Newcastle save. Just thought I'd try my hand at a couple of experiments, but obviously given it's transfer season and I'm a Man United fan, we get linked to 1,000 different players every day. But also, we've seen some big moves already. So I'm recording this on the 1st of June. Obviously, we know Trent's going to Madrid. Frimpong's going to Liverpool. Wirtz might be going to Liverpool. Kirkes might be going there. Obviously, Cunha's joining Man United. Bruno potentially leaving. So there's loads of different scenarios we can look at. Alonso at Madrid will be an interesting one. So might even try to do something like that. Will still come to Southampton. That'll be interesting. But yeah, if there's any specific experiments you want me to do, let me know. And we can get into them. But first one, starting off with Man United as always, my team, regrettably, through better or worse, all that. And as I said, Matheus Cunha has joined the club. So I have moved him across. And I'm not using an updated database as per who went down and who came up in the at the end of the season. So Ipswich, Southampton, Leicester are still there. So maybe Man United do actually get relegated in this save. We'll see. But if I look at the tactics, what I'm going to do is I'll play around with this, but I'm going to stick to 4-2-3-1. I have absolutely zero confidence in Ruben Amorim's 3-4-3. So hence the 4-2-3-1. I'm going to lock Cunha in. Everyone else is basically a free-for-all. Assistant manager's going to take care of it all. And we will sim forward. We'll see what happens. And is there a way I can make it? He's here for 5. Yeah, he'll be fine. Okay, yeah, so we'll do 5 seasons, see what happens, and then we go from there. So I'm going to sim forward, and then I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back after simulating season 1 of the Matheus Cunha experiment at Man United. And as we can see, he's played 41 games, so pretty much most of them. Being locked in at left wing, I would have assumed he played, that amount, that's fine. 4 goals, 5 assists, which is terrible. That's like a goal involvement just over every 10 games. So that really needs to change. But if we look through the squad, let's just see. Goals wise, Rashford's killed it out on loan. Garnacho has played 46, scored 13. Bruno there, 10 goals. Sancho there, 10 goals at Chelsea, he's killing it. Xerxes scored 9. Højlund scored 6. De Ligt scored 5. So Matheus Cunha got less goals than a centre-back. Which is a bit worrying. But let's see how United did in all the other competitions, and then we'll check out individual awards. Looking at the competitions, United finished 17th. Wow. Kind of similar to how they did this. This season we finished 15th, but at one point there was a real danger of us finishing 17th, so about as realistic as you'll get, right? Friendly Cup, whatever, we won it, don't really care. UEFA Europa League, I'm going to have a look at this, because I know this database has the old way on it for one season, then it goes into the new way, so we had a group stage, so I'll have a look at that. And then FA Cup, we got knocked out the 4th round by Palace. Quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and we won the Community Shield. Happy days. But let's jump into the Europa League and see what happened there. Actually, no, you know what? Let's go into the Prem, and I'm going to have a look at the goal scorers, see where... Oh my god. The 9 games they won: Fulham, Ipswich, Forest... Oh, we beat Arsenal. Positive. Had a draw with Liverpool, lost everything else. Lost everyone else, I guess. Yeah. Let's see where how far down these goal charts we are. Not a single United player on that one. Let's see, average rating. Again. Oh wait, hang on. Nope. Not a single United player there. And if we look at assists, Asensio's killed it for Villa. Smashing. And nope, again, nothing. So terrible performance. We'll have a look at player of the matches. Oh, we've got one there. We've got Garnacho on. And that's about it. But, you know, at least we got something in terms of individual awards. Was there any player of the month, anything like that? Let's see, player of the month, any for Man United, any for Cunha? Nope, nothing. Any goal of the month for him? Highland got one, and that's it. Cunha didn't get anything there. Let's have a look at... Yeah, that's about it, really. Footballer of the Year, obviously, didn't get that, which is understandable. Yeah, that's the Premier League. Let's just jump into Europa League. Okay, we'll check the goals. Williams smashing it at the top. Ioannidis. Eli Wahi. Oh, Garnacho in the charts there. No Matheus Cunha though. Average rating wise, we've got Cunha. Nope, don't have Cunha either. Assists wise, we've got Bruno, and that's it. So Cunha's not featured in any of them stats, which is really worrying. Got Onana in the clean sheets. Player of the matches. No, again, nothing. And if we just go back to stages, go back to the group stage. Let's have a look. Now let's go all groups. So Man United had Olympiacos, Ferencvaros and Union SG. And who did we beat? Okay, we had some convincing wins. We beat every single team. Drew one away twice, one at home once. Drew twice at home. Lost away at Olympiacos. Positive goal difference. And then if we go through playoff round. Yep, knockout playoff round. We played against PSV. Beat them 4-1 on aggregate. I just want to see who got the goals here. So Cunha scored in this one. Ugarte, De Jong. Cool. Round of 16. Got through. Beat Salzburg 4-0 on aggregate. Quarterfinals. Lost out to Benfica. Semi-final. Benfica went through to the final versus Lille, and then Lille won it. Fair enough. I was going to say at least we lost to the winners, but that didn't even happen. Right, so that's that one done. Now let's have a look at the FA Cup. Eventual winners were Liverpool. We were knocked out by Palace. So, you know, again, knocked out by the runners-up. Third round. Did we play in the third round? We would have done. Yeah, Man United beat Crew 5-0 and nothing for Cunha. Had a bad game as well. And then fourth round, got destroyed by Palace 3-0. Nice. Cunha's not going to be on here, but let's see if any of the United players are. Got Garnacho with 2. Ratings wise. Again, no United players. Again, none there. And yeah, that's it. I'm not even going to bother with the other two. And then if we look at the schedule, it's been mixed. Went really well in November. December fell off a cliff. January was a bit mixed. February was decent. March was mixed, and then April, May was just catastrophic. Completely fell apart. Oh, it doesn't tell you where. I was hoping it'd tell you what position we were in at this point. But yeah, they finished 17th. Oh, Carabao Cup as well. Let's check that out. So we would have started in the 4th round, I believe, or the 3rd round. Oh, starting in the 3rd round, beat Forest 3-2. 4th round went through on penalties against Villa. Quarter final, lost to Arsenal 2-1. Arsenal win the semi-final. Chelsea again knocked out by the runners-up. Goals wise, got Xerxes in there with 2. Still no mention of Cunha. Average rating got nobody. Assists got nobody. Player of the matches, again, nobody. And clean sheets, might have got nobody. So yeah, that is the first season of our Matheus Cunha experiment. Going to simulate into the 2nd season now. I'll come back again 30th of May, and hopefully he does better. What's the target to beat? The target to beat is 4 goals, 5 assists. If he doesn't do better than that, then something's seriously wrong. But I'm going to simulate the next season, so I will see you in a sec. Right guys, we're back. End of season 2 this is. Yeah, end of season 2 of the Cunha experiment. As you can see from sort of first impressions, he's not got top goal scorer or top assist. Marcus Rashford has smashed that. League position has improved. We were 17th last year. We're now 14th, so happy days. That's a minor positive. But if we have a look at his stats, I believe he got 4 goals, 5 assists last season. So let's see what he's got now. No, do that. And oh god, he's done even worse. He's got 3 goals, 4 assists, and he's played less games. He's played 38. I think last season he played about 41. But yeah, look, we had sort of as real conditions as we could have got with us finishing so low and not being in Europe. So it's kind of like what United are going into next season. And we finished 14th. Obviously, I'm not using this backwards 3-4-3 situation. But yeah, it's not great. Not what I expected, to be honest. But we keep it moving. We're going to sim another year. But before that, I'm going to have a look at the competitions. And I don't think he's going to be at the top of anything, but worth having a look, right? So let's have a look. Competitions. Obviously finished 14th in the league. Rashford and Garnacho leading the way there. Knocked out in the 3rd round of the FA Cup by Brentford. Let's have a look. Did we enter in the... Okay, we enter in the 3rd round. So we got knocked out at the first time of asking. 2-0. Nice. 2nd round of the Carabao Cup by Bolton. And we entered at the 2nd round. So again, knocked out at the first time of asking. 2-1. Obviously no European football. It's not even worth having a look at these awards, is it? Where are we? Player of the month. Let's see. Didn't get any there. The only one we got as United was Rashford and Edison. But Cunha didn't get anything. Obviously, top goal scorer Haaland again. He's smashing it. But yeah, that's the 2nd season done. So I guess we'll simulate the 3rd season, and I'll be right back. Yes, guys, here we are at the end of season 3 in our experiment, and it's not going well, boys. It is really not going well. As you can see, we just about escaped relegation there. 2 points clear, and by the looks of them arrows, we did it on the final match day. So it's really, really not going well in terms of the club. But Let's see how Cunha's getting on. Obviously, 4 goals, 3 assists, or whatever it was last season. Has he managed to do better than that? Has he managed to do better than his first season? Let's check it out now. And here we are. So, Matheus Cunha, 43 appearances. I wish he had 43 goals. 7 goals, 6 assists, which someone correct me down below if I'm wrong, but by my calculations, that beats the last 2 seasons. So finally, we've got an improvement in the player, not necessarily in the squad or the playing position, but I don't know what's going on. It might just be the way United are in this database, but it is what it is. As we head into Season 4 with yet again no European football. So I'm just going to have a look at the competitions and see how we got on in them. And as we know, barely scraped out of relegation. Positive news is Cunha was our top goal scorer, so he finally got something for us for once. Knocked out of the third round by Bristol City, wow. And knocked out in the quarterfinals by Burnley. Let's have a look. Where did we entered in the third round? Bristol City beat us, smashed us 3-0. Quarterfinals, lost on pens. Okay, fair enough. We would have come in the second round, I think. Yeah, beat Bolton. Beat Port Vale in the third round. Fourth round, beat Blackpool. They did really well in the Carabao Cup. As soon as we faced the challenging side, lost on pens. But hey ho, it is what it is. If we look at the squad, Edison came in the first season. Marais here. Reinders, I think you pronounce that. He's obviously been linked with City. Milinkovic-Savic linked with us for an eternity. Finally made the move. Champions League finalist in Jan Sommer. Carboni, Yoro and Mainu is still there. Garnacho's still there. So there is good players there, lads. I just don't know what the hell's going on. What I might do actually, I might lock in a full 11, right? Yeah, you know what? We're going to lock in a full 11 and we're going to see if that makes a difference, because watching Man United suffer is hurting me, man. Delete. Yoro. We'll go with Shaw. Who's this guy? Sangari. He's do we have a right back? Oh, okay. This guy, Ana Martinez. And then midfielders, Edison. And this, Edison and Kobe. Edison and Kobe. Mount in the 10. And then Anthony on the right. Let's lock that in. See if that makes a difference to anything at all. It might not. It might do. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, and Xerxes up front because we need a striker. But yeah, let's see if that makes a difference. Just sort of... Oh, my tactics have reset. That might be another reason why this has gone so horribly wrong. Okay, that might be another reason why this went horribly wrong. I only just realised that now. But, oh well, it is what it is. Man United almost getting relegated, probably get, some good attention. But I'm going to lock that lineup in and I will see you at the end of Season 4. Right, guys, here we are at the end of Season 4 of the experiment. And even though I locked in a full 11, it is still a shambles. Man United have finished 17th again. I think last season we finished on 30 points. This season we finished on 32. So the most minuscule of improvements. Cunha's got a reputation in real life for being a bit of a shithouse, bit temperamental, bit of a scrapper, and we've seen that this season. 11 yellow cards, 2 reds, and yeah, let's see what we got in terms of goals and stuff. So 1 second. Matheus Cunha, 35 games played, 6 goals scored, 2 assists, which is shocking again. But, it be what it be. And then if we look at competitions, again, knocked out in the 5th round by Everton, knocked out in the 3rd round by Arsenal. I believe we entered this in the 3rd round. Yes, we did. We beat Coventry in a replay after extra time. That was diabolical. We beat Villa in the 4th round. 5th round got beaten extra time by Everton. And then Everton lost to Chelsea. Chelsea and Liverpool in the finals. Beat the 2 championship clubs. And then Liverpool won. And then Carabao Cup knocked out in the 3rd round by Arsenal. Got battered 4-0. We do come in the 2nd round. We beat Burton on penalties, so that's a bit terrible. And Arsenal won that. 2 cup finals for Chelsea this season. But yeah, that's the shocking state of Man United right now. And by the looks of this simulation, guys, Cunha ain't doing a damn thing to help. We've got 1 more season left of the experiment, so I'm going to sim that now. And I'll see you in a sec. Right, guys, here we are at the end of this. At the end of the experiment, we're at the end of the 5th year, and you know what? Matheus Cunha got Man United relegated, man. Look, we saw over the 5 seasons, United were getting worse and worse. Escape relegation with 30 points, escape relegation with 32 points. Now with 30 points relegated. Let's see how Cunha got on in this 5th season. Although I doubt it was anything special looking at that table. And 40 appearances, 7 goals, 1 assist. So, shambolic again. Xerxes with 10 goals though. So, go on, lad. But, let's just check as well. Let's check competitions. Knocked out in the 3rd round of the FA Cup by Ipswich. Knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup by Newcastle. Who won the Carabao Cup? Let's see. Burnley, 3-3 on pens, nice. And FA Cup, won in extra time by Liverpool. Great experiment, to be fair. Cunha got an average rating in the Carabao Cup, even though we weren't in it for long. And if I just go on to him as a player, let's see what he did in the 5 years. First season, 4 goals, 5 assists. 3 and 4 in the 2nd season. 7 and 6. 6 and 2. 7 and 1. Like, do you know what I mean? What, has he even hit 50 goal involvement? I don't even think he's hit 50 goal involvements total for Man United in 5 years. That's absolutely shocking. Played pretty much a majority of the games every single year because he was locked in that left wing position. And let's just hope it doesn't end like this in real life for him. Hopefully he has a successful career at Man United. Not overly confident, to be honest. Don't see the big deal. Kind of comes across as a bit of a bootleg Neymar, but let's see what happens. And as for the simulation, I'm going to end it there. I can't be bothered doing more seasons, although doing a season with United in the Championship does sound kind of fun. We'll end the experiment there. 5 years in, no trophies, no individual awards, and a relegation. So, took 5 years, but Matheus Cunha got Man United relegated, and he was supposed to get us back into the top 4 and challenging for trophies, and yeah, that never happened. But look, guys, I know I've been away for a while, so thank you to everyone that watched this. Got any ideas for any experiments during, obviously, this transfer season, do let me know. My next one that I have got planned is Mbuemo at United as well. So, obviously, I mean, I'm recording this on the day that Ornstein's just dropped that he's chosen to join United. So, fee being agreed and all that, hopefully we'll get Mbuemo. But I'm going to do the same thing with him, 5 seasons. Probably do Wirtz at Liverpool, Frimpong at Liverpool, Trent at Madrid, Alonso at Madrid. But yeah, anything you want to see, let me know in the comments. I'll try to sort it out. And like I said, again, massive thank you to everyone for watching this. The Newcastle save will be back in time. So just bear with me on that. I will get that back. And yeah, just like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.